Welcome everyone to my 1-hour challenge let's play of Okami. Okay, now seriously, my normal voice. This is one of the most underrated games of all time. It won Game of the Year back in 2006, but it has the lowest sales of any Game of the Year game, like, ever. Which is ridiculous, because this game is fantastic. It's a beautiful game, the gameplay elements are great, the story is fantastic. Everything about this game just screams Game of the Year. So without further ado, for those of you that don't know what a 1-hour challenge is, let me explain it right now. I do two 30-minute parts of 2 LPs, this one being Okami and Ocarina of Time, and the one that gets the most, the LP that gets the most views and likes is going to be a full-time LP pretty soon. And one thing I should mention on this video is that dislikes do not influence my decision, so if you think disliking one video is going to make me pick the other one, it doesn't work that way, so don't dislike my videos for that reason, please. Anyways, without further ado, because I know you're dying to see this, those of you, I'm sure most of you that are watching this don't even really know what Okami really is, but you're about to find out, so let's start a new game! Okami! Yes. I'm going to try my best Japanese voices for this game, so here we go. As soon as it's done loading. Hideki Kamiya. Music in this game is good too. It's like Zelda with paintbrushes, it's just so great. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. No, I can't wait to get into the action. This is quite a bit long opening cutscene, so I think this will be about half the episode. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nami, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign, determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all. Nagi traveled to the beast cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as the Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. That is an actual spell in this game, awesomely enough. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui's sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome hands separated from their owner. Fearsome heads, I'm sorry. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to the Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Idiot. Now you're screwed. He who seeks power he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. No! Don't blame me for running, dude. Guy's gonna friggin' eat you. Good job, idiot. You just released, like, Satan on the world. Just by being curious and trying to pull out a freaking sword. Oh, Smokey the Bear does not approve of this, let me tell you. Tell the animation in this game is quite different. It's all calligraphy, essentially. It looks really good. Loading. We'll find out what that little character at the end there is in a minute. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Hot. She's got like a rash on her chest. That's weird. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Stop lagging, game. You weren't doing it when I was not recording. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Once again, apologies, guys. I wasn't lagging when I wasn't recording. But it's not too bad now. I think it's only in cutscenes. Look who's woken up. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wonderful spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. I don't know why she had to talk when she said sniff, but hey. Amaterasu's been asleep all these years. Leave him alone. Jeez. Amaterasu! Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ooh, giggity. Ho ho ho! She's gonna come! Just kidding. Phew! What on earth? You again? Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Ilsan. Wandering Artist Isan. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my brush. Oh god, I hope it doesn't lag this much during the normal game. Ugh. Look at that, she's very voluptuous. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, Mal. What's with you, furball? You look kind of down on the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. God, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Nom 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 nom. Wow, wow, what do you think we're doing? Oh, I should be French for this. Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be converted in wolf's lover. No? You'll regret messing with the great Isan. Don't make me use my prize sword Denkomaru against you. Ooh, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god Amaterasu, I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some... Oh, that Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff, huh? The villagers' spirits are kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, no, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Alright, we finally got to some of the gameplay. Isn't that awesome? You're about to see just how awesome Okami really is, especially when we get to the part where we actually get brush powers. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Where are we, no? If we got awfully quiet all of a sudden, I don't remember any place like this in the village. We better keep our eye out. You can use the right analog stick to look around. Yada yada yada. Okay, so as of right now, we can dash, and we can jump. And we can see our map thing. So what we have to do is go forward, and we'll go ahead and save just so we don't have to go through that again. And hold on, that's an origin mirror. That's obviously a save point. I can tell that just by looking at it. Yada yada yada, shut up. Shut up and stop lagging. Okay, please, game, don't screw me over like this. Please, for the love of God, game. Please do not screw me over like this. You are working perfectly off screen. Do not ruin a good game by lagging, please. We were doing perfect off screen. I don't know what the freak is happening. The recording has totally killed the frame rate here. Yes, I did have about 30 minutes of testing in this, and there was like no lag. At least hardly any, maybe in the more busy areas where there was like freaking like waterfalls and stuff. Look at all those plots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the square button to bust them with your head. Sure thing, buddy. Give me that. Usually get money and food from this. Most of the time, so it's always worth it to break pots. Well, most of the time at least. Yeah. Right, so let's keep going then. Shall we? Oh my god, what is it with this lag? It was perfect off screen. This is killing me here. What is this? Ah, I'm so sorry, guys. It was running so perfectly before. Okay, well, let's go get that chest then. Alright, so we go up there, and I totally went up the wrong area. And we bash it with your head. Yes. What do I get? Holy bonus! Sweet. Yes, get him. Alright. Looks like the bridge is out. Come on, game, stop that. There shouldn't be so hard on Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? The brushwork has its own story, that's what they say. Just watch, it take all day to explain. It pictures what they 1,000 words, alright? The cool stuff you can do in this game, brushwork, and then freaking... Essentially, those are your Zelda tools in this game, the brush strokes. Isn't that awesome? Rejuvenation. You get rejuvenation, like, automatically. There's 13 different tools / brush strokes that we'll get throughout the game. We get about 3 at the beginning, I believe. So let's see here. One is up there. River of the Heavens. Yes, shut up, we know. I'll show him in a minute. Stupid game. Once we get power cut, then it gets really awesome. Cheers. You know, I'm actually going to cut out for just a second before we do this and see if I can adjust some of the settings, so be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, it runs perfectly without the recorder on, so hopefully it'll run just as well with it on. But this is one of the coolest parts of the game, this brush thing. This is like where Zelda has physical tools, we have brush strokes, which is very cool, so we'll see that in just a minute. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? Oh, those stars are forming a pattern. There's one missing. Guess we'll just have to draw a missing star. Okay. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw a missing star. Press the R1 button to hold the brush. Yes, okay. So essentially, this is fun on Wii. I played it on Wii before, and this was a lot more fun than on controller, because controller's a little sensitive. But essentially what you gotta do, put a dot up here at the beginning, and then just, dot each of the stars with your brush, pretty much. I know, they give you a lot of leeway, that's what I like about this game, because you're not gonna get it perfect. Oh, well, obviously I didn't have enough leeway there. Whoops. God freaking... I'm failing at this, and I just did it like an hour ago, or so. Okay, so one there. One there. One there. There, and then here should do it. We can get that one right. There we go. Nice. We're about to get our first brush power. Woo! Look at this. Now we don't have any lag. I don't know what was up with before. How about that? Ah, why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, included myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all of the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Dang right it is. Give me that restoration power. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Oh wow, that was a Omigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you are as good as the brush as yours, truly? No, it could not be true. Says Spy, what else could master this incredible god technique? Give me whatever's in here, thank you. Money, of course. I don't know what you spend money on. I mean, who would sell stuff to a wolf? But hey, they realize it's the wolf god. Maybe they just might. Who knows? River of the heaven. Wonder if throwing some stardust would get this river flowing again. Okay, so here's what we have to do, and this is pretty epic here. This is the kind of stuff we'll be doing for the rest of the game, and it's one of this game's niches. So let me show you how this is done after I break some pots, of course. Give me that. Thank you. So we go right up to the river here, and we freaking paint a river right here. Yeah. Like I said, it gives you a lot of leeway. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this is really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is what the heck do this? Who the heck do this darn thing? He doesn't realize it's me, obviously. I have the brush power. Oh, yes. But yeah, basically I just drew this river with my brush, and now it's here. Isn't that awesome? I love that game. Like, for that itself is just freaking BA. Astral Pouch. Look at what you found, the furball. The Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. This, when it's filled, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. This starts feeding it with whatever we can find. And there's a couple things in the chest you can feed it with. I'm not sure how full your thing has to be. Apple. Yep, that's gonna go in the Astral Pouch. So is this peach. Cool. And whatever's in these chests. Orange. And what else is in here? Just money, maybe? Don't even see anything else in there. I know there's another pot around here, too, with that stuff in it. There's a couple over here, I think. Right? That's what I thought. Sweet, give me that money. And whatever's in here. Thank you, more money. Huh, interesting. Last time I played through this, which was only like about an hour ago, I got a lot of more Astral Pouch stuff, which is kind of weird. Anyways, let's go get our second power, which is honestly one of the most used the whole game, especially if you're doing battles a lot. We have about 5 minutes left. I think we'll be able to get it. Sounds like we will, at least. Frame rate is good. Maybe I just shouldn't start the recorder before I start up the emulator. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Oh, did I mention the last time I played this game, it was on Wii. I got to the final boss battle, and when I was one hit away from killing the boss, my Wii froze. I was so mad. I had to take it back to Blockbuster and everything because it was a rental. It was like the last day. So I never actually have technically beaten this game. I've gotten all the way to that point. But, yeah, I've never actually beaten this game all the way, strangely enough, if you count that. Oh, look, some, jars. Wonder what's in here. More money? Sweet. Jars, jars, wonderful jars. I think you get power-ups in this game, too, for your weapons and stuff. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I actually played this. But yeah, more jars. And there's another jar over here. Woo. And another one over here. Woo. This game is freaking beautiful. It's more beautiful than I remember, probably just because I was playing it on Wii before, and you know how Wii are with graphics. Wii is. You know how Wii is with graphics. Dumplings. Oh, I remember the dumplings. Okay. That's 4. So actually, yeah, I do have about the same amount of Astral Pouch stuff as I did last time. Every day I'm tackling. Tackle, tackle, tack, tack. Just kidding. So, let us go through here, where we can get our next awesome power. Awesome brush power. Is this the legendary shrine? The legendary hero Nagi is here. Where the heck are we, Furball? This place is weird. See, the sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much for that. So we have to use the restoration power on the sword, which is really freaking epic. So let's do it. Really not really like a straight sword, but hey, it works. Why not? Don't have to be accurate as long as it knows you're doing it. It really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... It looks like a rat. How about that? Or maybe it's a chinchilla. Alrighty then, so we put our first... I can't really see where I'm putting that. We put our first little brush stroke there. One here. I guess that works. One here. Put a dot here. The controller's pretty sensitive, so it's kind of weird doing it on controller as opposed to Wiimote. And one here. And we're good! Hey! Well, it wasn't very accurate, but it worked. Woot. It's Okami! That's cool. Whoa. Super sword rat thing. Well, this isn't another Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient hero. Is there anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors? I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Oh man, I love the slice power. It's useful. It's very useful. It's like one of the basic brush stroke attacks throughout the entire game, and it's great. Hey, that was the god, Okami! Master the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're going to use all these powers, and you're just like this Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great dog, he really doesn't get it, does he? I am Shiranui, you idiot. When Shiranui dies, the wolf's power was split into 13 Baroshkos. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi is just like the legend. Anyways, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Yeah, this is awesome. Watch this. Watch this. This is awesome. Whoosh. Oops. Oh. Whoops. I did it a little bit too high. Fail. Okay, anyways, watch this. This is awesome. Right across there, and BAM! Freaking slashes. I didn't think you had it in you, furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Oh, I totally got out of my French accent. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, furball. I mean, Amaterasu, I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? Lucky you. He doesn't want fleas on him. That's hilarious. Hey, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered that power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's give it a shot. We can cut down the fruit with the villagers' souls in it. That's pretty awesome. Turn around, Amaterasu. Thank you. Oh man, that's a mouthful. Amaterasu. So we power slash this gate. Shabam. And it all goes down. Isn't that awesome? I love that power. Can I power slash the trees? I'm curious. Nice. You can do it. That's pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm addicted to this power now, even though we're over time. Bam! Bam! Oh, you only have a certain amount of times you can use your ink power spamming like with that ink thing in the corner. Draw first, ask questions later. Press the B button. Yes, once you cut them off guard, they turn black and white, and then you can finish them off with your friggin' power slash. Yeah. Ew, look at his butt. It's disgusting. Get him. And then we go ahead and power slash. Oh, no, too early, apparently. Can we do both? Guess apparently not. I killed one of them. Nice. Attain ink bottle, yeah. Okay, so they fill Amaterasu's ink pot, so that's basically there to make it so you can't spam your brush strokes, essentially. So yeah, that's one battle down. Wasn't that awesome? There's many more epic battles to come, of course, especially once we get more brush powers. And of course, it's kind of lagging by this waterfall. Don't mind that. That did it off screen too. Because there's a lot going on in that area. Isn't this game beautiful? Look at these graphics. Good lord. That's so unique. I love it. Alrighty then. I think there's another enemy thing before we get to the place down there. Let's see. Enemy thing? Yep, that's what I thought. Alrighty then. Can I slash these motherfreakers? Oh, did I do it? Did I get both of them? Oh, I got both of them at the same time. Freaking nice. Dang, that's the power of brush strokes. Hooray. I think there might be one more enemy before that, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, there isn't. So let's go down there and slice up that fruit to end our video on a high note. So once you finish levels, you get one of the most beautiful scenes I've ever seen in any game. Righty then, let's swim through the river here. I feel like putting a little bit more river in here, actually. Might as well. Sweet. Okay. Well, let's go. Kill some of these pots for the heck of it, because why not? Moving, moving, moving. More money, even though I don't know what it's used for right now. I think it might be used for weapon upgrades, but I'm really not sure. Anyways, let's run down this cliff that is not lacking anymore, and go back here and slice down this freaking fruit. Yeah! Exciting. Woo! This game is beautiful! Ah! Yeah, let's save real quick too. Might as well. Yes, I want to overwrite that file, thank you. Don't know why the save screen lags so much. But hey, whatever. Let's go slice down that fruit. Hooray! We'll end the video that way. Alright, left fruit, it is time for you to be sliced. Watcha! Whoops. I totally did that on accident. Alright. It didn't work. Am I slicing the wrong thing? Let's see. You have to slice directly in the middle or something. I thought that's what I did before. There we go. Perfect. Watch this. This is awesome. Look at all them flowers! Woo! Dang, that's beautiful. This game is a work of art. Shabam! There we go. Wasn't that awesome? This game, like I said, is a freaking work of art. It's so underrated. Well, the village has been restored. Saku came through big time. She really was protecting the village, but I sure wish I could have spent more time in our kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running all around, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing down there. Alrighty then, well, I'm gonna go save real quick, actually. And as soon as I do, we are going to end the video. So, let's just save real quick, now that that part is over with. Checking memory card, yes we know. Alright. Alrighty then, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Part 2 of this 1 hour challenge will be up in 2 days. We're doing Zelda tomorrow. Remember, don't dislike because you want the other game to win. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite. See you guys next time. Can't wait.